John 1:1-5. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. The word logos here refers to God's own thought, reason, or self-expression. It is not a separate person, but rather the mind of God, his divine plan and purpose that existed from eternity. The phrase "the Word was with God" means that God's plan was always present within him, just as a person's thoughts are with them before they are spoken or acted upon. The Word was. God affirms that the Word is not a distinct entity from God, but rather God's own divine essence. The same was in the beginning with God. This verse reinforces that the Word, God's self-expression, was always present with him. It does not indicate a separate co-eternal person, but instead highlights that God's divine plan was in motion before creation. Verse 3, all things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. God created all things through his Word, his divine will and power. This does not suggest that the Word is a separate agent, but rather that God used his own self-expression to bring creation into existence. This aligns with Genesis 1:3, where God speaks creation into existence, "Let there be light." His Word is his creative power. Since the Word is God's self-expression, life is inherently found in him. This life is later fully revealed in Jesus Christ, who is the physical manifestation of God's life-giving power, John 14:6. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by me. The light of men refers to the revelation and salvation brought through Jesus, who is the ultimate manifestation of the Word. The light represents the truth and revelation of God through Jesus Christ. The darkness signifies the sinful and spiritually blind world that failed to recognize God when he was manifested in flesh. Despite rejection, the light continues to shine, meaning God's truth and salvation remain available to all who receive it. The Word is not a separate divine person, but rather God's own self-expression and plan for revealing himself. Creation was accomplished through God's Word, meaning his own divine authority and will. Jesus Christ is the fulfillment of the Word God made visible in the flesh. Isaiah 9:6, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Jesus is the full revelation of the one true God.